Cardigan Island, just a little offshore from Goobert, was once well known as the home of a flourishing colony of puffins. But on March the 16th, 1934, the steamer Herefordshire, on her way to a breaker's yard in Scotland, broke her tow and ended up grounded here on the island. The 4 men on board managed to scramble to safety, but so did the ship's complement of brown rats. The puffin colony was soon exterminated. The West Wales Naturalist Trust bought the island in 1963 with a grant from the World Wildlife Fund. But by that time, the rat population had grown to about 1,000. Now the rats too have gone, destroyed by poison with help from the Ministry of Agriculture. But one vital problem remains: how to attract the puffins back to their traditional home. Inspiration came from a novel experiment using wooden replicas on a similarly puffinless island in North America.
We're trying, in fact, to copy that experiment, if not in detail, in principle, with British puffins here, which overwinter in the Western Mediterranean, and as they come north on migration, many of them would normally nest in Scotland. The young, looking for nesting sites as they come back to begin their breeding, may see these models and think, well, there's a party there, let's have a look, go in, and having got there, they will find nicely excavated burrows which they can use and which will attract them, hopefully, for breeding.
Well, if it works fine, but why on earth should it?
It's worked before. There's no reason why it shouldn't work here. Oh, in the Camargue, they've done it with things like pelicans and storks and so on, and simply by putting models around, they have actually attracted these birds to breed in specific trees and specific areas.
For the sake of our more curious viewers, is there also a possibility of a sexual attraction?
Well, I don't know, of course. I'm not a lady puffin or a man, but if I were, I might, looking for a mate of the opposite sex, I might well think that, wow, here's something that's worth investigating. It's a pretty good collection. And although both sexes are in fact the same to look at as far as I as a mere human know, undoubtedly there might be subtle differences which only puffins can detect.
It'll take 3 to 4 years before the naturalists know if the experiment's been a success, or if puffins discover that there is a subtle difference between wood and feathers.